Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I'd like to thank all those people who liked my previous videos and subscribed to my channel. If you have not subscribed as of yet, you can just go down and click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get notified about my latest videos. So the topic for today's video, as I'm sure all of you have guessed from the title, is the greatest TV series of all time in my opinion. It's not a list of the best TV series, it's just one TV series and I'm going to talk about it a lot. And I think this is the greatest TV series ever made. It is also the longest running TV series ever. It started 31 years ago and it's still airing new episodes. So now I know some people were expecting Friends or Sherlock or Big Bang Theory, but this particular series which I'm going to talk about is an animated series, and I know already some people have been disappointed, but believe me, this is one show which everybody will like. The show which I'm referring to is, of course, The Simpsons. So now The Simpsons is a satire on your middle class working life, and so basically it tells the story of Homer Simpson, this guy who is a man in his 30s. He is basically this middle class working guy, and he is a lazy, obese, bald man who is just addicted with beer and who is just addicted to beer and television. So basically, he lives with his wife Marge, and they have three children: Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. And the show follows the daily misadventures in their life. Now, the show is very famous for its sharp commentary on politics and religion and other such issues. So now, since many of the people watching this video do not know, there are several people who do not know anything about The Simpsons, I'm going to suggest three episodes for everybody to watch because, in my opinion, these are the three best episodes of all time in The Simpsons. So, number one is Last Exit to Springfield. So, now some people who are like, who know The Simpsons and are big fans, they know that this is considered to be the best Simpson episode of all time. So, this episode has a very simple premise. It tells the story of Homer's daughter Lisa, who basically needs braces. And now Homer does not have the money to buy the braces, but he thinks it's okay because he can get it from his work, like a dental plan they give with the insurance. But his cruel boss, Mr. Burns, sort of cancels the dental plan. He says he won't give the dental plan, and so Homer goes on a strike against his office, against his boss. So, and he also becomes the union leader. Now, this is a very sharp and a very intelligent political satire, in my opinion, and it's extremely funny. And it also parodies, The Godfather, A Tale of Two Cities, and the disappearance of Jimmy Hoffa. Number two, Marge versus the monorail. So now this episode tells the story of Marge, Homer's wife, who is the only intelligent person in the entire town when a con man fools everybody into believing that they should invest all their money to make a monorail. Okay, so Marge is the only person who sees through this guy and understands that he's a con man, and how she tries to save the entire town. Basically, this episode has a very important message. It shows us that how people are easily led into believing things which are not real, and how people easily form a mob against the right person. It's also very absurd and surreal, this particular episode I'm talking about. And it is, I think, one of the best Simpson episodes. And number three, the last episode, is, in my opinion, the best Simpson episode of all time, and which I think everybody should watch. It's called Homer's Enemy. So, this episode tells the story of a man named Frank Grimes who had to work hard his entire life. He was abandoned by his parents, so he himself studied science and then he graduated from college and everything. So now he has finally got a job, and and he thinks that he has finally settled He has finally achieved success in life, and that's when he meets Homer. And now Homer, when he meets Homer, he's shocked that he's a lazy person who does not do any work. And Homer has some really great life advices. If you can even read my t-shirt, it says, if something's hard to do, it's not worth doing. So there are like several other life advices which he gives throughout the show. And this guy, Frank Grimes, is just shocked that how content this Homer Simpson is with his life. He gets a good amount, he has a good salary, he lives in a good bungalow, and he has a beautiful wife, he has great kids. And so Frank Grimes becomes jealous of him and tries to prove that basically Homer Simpson is nothing but an idiot. But instead he is himself constantly humiliated for being hardworking. And as you guys have already understood from hearing the story, it's a very sharp satire. And at the end, I'm going to reveal the ending, because I think this ending is one of the most famous and one of the most darkest endings ever in television history. This guy, this Frank Grimes, goes insane, and finally he dies. And at the end, even at his funeral, it is shown that the people do not care about him, and they are just, Homer is sleeping and snoring and the others are laughing. So basically that was the list. So I think once more I'd like to say that everybody should watch The Simpsons. It's a very long series, but you can watch some of the episodes. All the episodes are available on YouTube. You can start with these 3 and then you can watch several others. Anyways, so that was the video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe. You can also write down your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you and bye bye.